everyone, and welcome back to another video of Tower Simulator 3. My name is Matt, and in today's video we're going to be revisiting Lisbon International Airport. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, but the International Airport in Lisbon in Portugal. If you've not seen any of my other episodes, feel free to check them out on the channel, and there'll be a link in the description to the last episode. If you do like the content, feel free to like and subscribe, as it helps me out, and it helps me grow the channel to bring you more content like this in the future. If you do have any questions, comments or feedback around this video or any of my other videos, then you can drop them in the comments or reach out to me directly and I will take a look when I can. So as I said, into today's video then, we're going to revisit this international airport in Lisbon. It's been a while since I played it, and it's one of my most viewed videos I think on the channel, so I think obviously it's quite an interesting airport. We ran a custom schedule last time, which made it busy. I think we ran runway 20 instead. So we're going to go ahead. I've amended one of the hours, which is the I think it's the 8 PM hour that we're going to be playing today. So just quickly get that changed. But we're going to run the 8 PM hour. We are going to run clear because we're going to be playing more in the evening. So we're going to want to kind of see everything from a lighting perspective. We're running custom schedule, energy design. We'll load 2 hours in, and running runway 02. So in terms of schedule, what we did last time was we played this 5 PM hour, which was kind of just under 80 aircraft movements, and again, obviously for one runway, that's still quite a lot. I think we've run Gatwick on something similar. We've run a couple of other reports on similar. I think I'm just going to completely test myself. We're only going to play for around an hour, but I've set one up with 99 aircraft movements. We've took GA out of this just because when you're running with this amount of traffic, obviously the speed of GA gets a little bit more complicated because obviously if you've got a GA arrival, it kind of messes up the flow up of everything. So we took GA out of this hour. We've got almost 60 departures and 50 arrivals. We're obviously not going to get not 50, 40 arrivals. But we're not going to get all 40 arrivals, but it'll just keep us having a constant stream of arrivals coming in. We'll see how much traffic actually spawns in terms of the terminals and where all the traffic spawns, etc. And we'll obviously get the customs cameras set up and kind of work from what we were. Running 20 obviously slightly different than 02, so I'll kind of explain everything. We've got a couple of duplicated call signs, but that shouldn't be an issue too much. We will quickly just turn the airport lights on because it is going a little bit dark. We'll get the additional window open, and then I'll kind of show you what I'm going to do from a DS perspective, just to make sure we can see everything. So I'll be spinning it around kind of the other way, just so then we get a good view. So get the additional window. So we've got to get these set up so that you can see them correctly. So this one sits there. Ideas can sit here. So what we'll be doing, I mean, to be fair, pretty much everything can fit onto there. Majority of traffic will probably come off at Alpha 6 here. So yeah, we can leave that there. We'll make these a little bit smaller. I'll get TS3 Assistant open. And then from a camera perspective, so we've got this, which is above the tower, which is always a nice view. Obviously, we've got a bit of cargo over here. We've got some cargo in this schedule. There's a couple of private jets there. I'm guessing they might still be in the schedule. But yeah, obviously we ran 20 last time, so we're crossing all the traffic for departure, which is obviously a little bit more complicated. But actually, no, we were using this intersection for a majority of it. But ideally, you should be crossing them. Today, we're obviously running the other way. We've got a couple of other cameras set up. So we have F8 over here, which is going to be our main camera today. We have F9 over here, so we can get a better view of things, which is a nice view of the bridge in the background as well. And then we have F10 set up here, so it gives us a view of kind of this terminal area. So we can see there's a nice Angola, American Dreamliner, a LATAM, and then probably there's a couple of more heavies. There's an Portugal heavy over there, and then yeah, not sure what the go back into this view. We can probably see from here. So there's an American there. I don't know what that is. Turkish Air France 321s. Yeah, mixture of all sorts. A few Ryanairs. There should be some EasyJets, Eurowings, Wizz Airs, more Portugals here. So looks very busy on the ground. We'll be using this camera for the majority of the video, just because of the way that it's kind of set up, and kind of the way we've got to taxi everything. Taxi wise, in terms of what we're going to be doing, So obviously, majority of traffic should be vacating here at Alpha 6. We'll then bring them down, all the way down Alpha if they're in this area. If they're down here, they'll take Alpha 5, Whiskey 2, and then we'll probably bring them down either Quebec. Anything up here, we can then bring all the way down Uniform, and then bring them down Lima. Departure-wise, we've obviously got two intersections we can use. Majority of traffic will be taking Mike 5. If Mike 5 starts getting busy, we'll use November 2. Anything kind of from this area here, we'll probably use November 2. So we'll keep that clear. So we can use November 1 for November 2, and then all this traffic can take Mike 4 to Mike 5. Obviously, anything from the main terminal, we'll bring them all the way down Alpha, and then take them along Mike. Anything cargo-wise, probably similar. We might bring them down Tango, and then Tango 2, and then bring them along Mike. So everything's going to be taking Mike to get down to Mike 5. We'll get started. Again, should be a busy video, quite fun to play. So I'm only going to play around an hour's worth, but we should get a lot of traffic. We'll be leaving 5 nautical miles separation, obviously, because we're going to get our departures out. We're going to have to be wary of the heavies to make sure we can get them out in between the arrivals, because there should be a constant stream of arrivals without any gaps with the way the schedule works. Quite like the textures at this airport because of the way everything works. Here comes invasion of all of the traffic. So we've got to remember, from a push perspective, we're facing north right now. So majority of traffic is going to be facing either south or west. A few of these will go north, but yeah. Right now, 4738, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved, facing west. Ryanair 4738.
It is one of my favourite airports to play this as well, because it is a single runway and everything's pretty much condensed on this side, like because of the way that it works. So it is a fun one to play. Air Portugal 5310, pushback approved, facing south. And hopefully from this camera angle you can obviously then see everything. We pretty much can see everything from here. Obviously it's not a tower view. We could play from the tower. Whoops, wrong one. But like, you struggle to see the stuff at the far end. You can obviously see from there with all this, but I just prefer using this one just because we can see everything a lot better from this side. There is a stadium there. I can't remember whose that one is. I'm guessing it's Sporting Lisbon's football stadium or something. Yeah, nice lovely sunset. It probably will go dark at some point in the next kind of 20-30 minutes. So that's why I was kind of picking this hour as well. We get a nice sunset and we can see everything.
Air Portugal 6957 with information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
Air Portugal 69057, pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback approved, facing north. Air Portugal 6957.
And I should be ready to go in a minute. So if we were using 2 runways, this would be quite easy because we just get all these departures out. But because there's 1 runway, this is when you start getting a lot of queues. We might get a few go-arounds, obviously, if we're trying to get a heavy aircraft in as well. So yeah, it should be interesting.
Ryanair 4738 ready to taxi.
Ryanair 4738, runway 02 via Mike 5.
Runway 02 via Mike 5. Ryanair 4738.
Air Portugal 3950, pushback approved, expect runway 02. I'm gonna give him that because I don't know whether he needs to go north or south. You can see here though, like this used to be the old runway. So going all the way up there, that was the old runway. And then I'm guessing they just used all of the other side, and then they've obviously built this expansion to bring all of these in, and then change the runway as well. Air Portugal 5310, runway 02 via Mike 5.
Runway 02 via Mike 5. Air Portugal 5310. Ryanair 421 on final 02.
Ryanair 421 can wait. Ryanair 421, runway 02, continue approach.
Runway 02, roger. Ryanair 421.
Ryanair 4738, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Portugal 6957, runway 02 via Mike 5.
Contact departure. Ryanair 4738. Runway 02 via Mike 5. Air Portugal 6957. Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 6957 ready to taxi.
We'll get this guy moving, and 2417 can go after that.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 2417 with information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
Air Portugal 2417, pushback approved facing north.
Pushback approved facing north. Air Portugal 2417.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 3950 ready to taxi.
Air Portugal 3950, runway 02 via Mike 2, Mike 5.
Runway 02 via Mike 2, Mike 5. Air Portugal 3950.
Air Portugal 361, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing south.
Air Portugal 5310, runway 02, line up and wait.
Runway 02, line up and wait. Air Portugal 5310.
There goes the Rhino.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 1846 with information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
Let's get another departure up before that arrival. Yeah.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 361 with information Alpha. Requesting push
Air
and
Portugal
start.
5310, runway 02, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff. On reaching
Nice little Embraer.
contact departure. Air Portugal 5310.
One of the Americans will be getting ready to go soon. Europa 2304, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing
Air Portugal 6957, runway 02, line up and wait.
Runway 02.
Air Portugal 2417, runway 02 via Mike 4. Air Portugal 1846, pushback approved facing north.
Runway 02 by Mike 4. Air Portugal 2417.
Pushback approved facing north.
What's with Air Portugal?
Lisbon Tower. Air Portugal 1687 on file 02.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 2417.
Air Portugal 1687, runway 02, continue approach.
Runway 02. Roger. Air Portugal 1687.
This one ETA 8087 heavy, pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 6957, runway 02, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Pushback approved facing south.
Air Portugal 361, runway 02 via Mike 4.
Runway 02. Clear for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Air Portugal.
There goes the sun already, so it's going to get very dark.
Runway 02.
I really like this
by
bridge,
Mike
it's quite cool.
4. Air Portugal 361.
This Air Portugal's
Air
moving.
Portugal 361 ready to taxi.
Lisbon ground. Europa 2304 ready to taxi.
Europa 2304, runway 02 via Alpha 2, Mike 2, Mike 5.
Runway 02 via Alpha 2.
Rhino 421, runway 02, line up and wait.
Europa 2304.
Rhino 421, runway 02, clear to land. I have no idea why I just said that. That's because I'm trying to think of this guy to line up behind.
Ryanair 421.
Air Portugal 3950, runway 02, line up behind next landing aircraft. Air Portugal 2382, pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 1846, runway 02 via Mike 4.
Runway 02. Clear to land. Ryanair 421. Runway 02. Line up behind next landing aircraft. Air Portugal 3950. Pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 2382. Runway 02.
American 8646 heavy, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. American 8646 heavy.
Before he starts lining up.
Ground. Air Portugal 1846 ready to
I don't like how late they line up, like they will wait till he's fully touched down, like he should pretty much already be lining up now.
Lisbon ground. DTA 8087 heavy ready to taxi.
DTA 8087 heavy, runway 02 via Alpha 3, Mike 2. DTA 8087 heavy, runway 02 via Alpha 2, Mike 2, Mike 4.
Runway 02.
DHL Aviation 1900, push, it's not that, is it?
087 heavy.
Only 1900, not that either. Rhino 421 taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Lima 1, hold short of Lima 1. Portugal 3950, runway 02, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 02, fly Alpha 2, Mike 2.
Portugal 5708, pushback approved facing north. This is it just Swift? No, it's Postman. Postman 1900, pushback approved facing south. Portugal 2382, runway 02 at Delta 2 via November 2. Not Delta 2, is it?
Pushback approved facing north.
It is just November 2.
5708.
Portugal 2382, runway 02 at November 2 via November 2.
Pushback approved facing south. Postman 1900.
Portugal 1687, runway 02, clear to land. Alpine 139, runway 02, continue approach. Portugal 2417, runway 02, line up behind next landing aircraft. American 8646 Heavy, runway 02 via Mike 4, hold short of November 1.
Negative. Taxi line not found. Air Portugal 2382. Runway 02 at November 2.
Rhino 421, hold short of November 1.
Runway 02, clear to land. Air Portugal 1687.
And the next one,
Runway 0.
it is going to be a case of one in, one out. We have to try and fit 2 departures out wherever we can as well.
Line up behind next landing aircraft. Air Portugal 2417.
Runway 02, fly Mike 4. Hold short of taxiway November 1. American 8646 Heavy.
Portugal 5708, runway 02 at November 2 via Mike 4.
Hold short of taxiway November 1. Ryan Air 421.
Rolling up.
Runway 02 at November 2 by Mike 4. Air Portugal 5708.
Just going. We're bringing down uniform 2 as well.
2 for next 2 ready for taxi.
Okay.
American 8646
Portugal 1687, taxi to terminal via uniform 2 Lima 1.
Taxi to terminal by Uniform 2.
Postman 1900, runway 02 via Bravo Alpha 4 Alpha 2 Mike 2.
Runway 02, fly Bravo.
Portugal 2417, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 02, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Portugal 2417.
It might be a close one. I'm going to have to give a manual lineup clearance. I don't know actually, because it's cages to get off the runway, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Air Portugal 5708 ready to
Air Portugal 5176, runway 02, continue approach. Alpine 8442, pushback approved, facing north. Alpine 139, runway 02, clear to land. Air Portugal 361, runway 02, line up behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 02, roger. Air Portugal 5176.
So we're going to get this guy through first. Just enough time, it's fine. One in, one out, perfect.
Clear for that. Alpine 139. Runway 02, line up behind next landing.
American 8646 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. American 8646 Heavy. Lisbon ground. Postman 1900 ready for taxi.
Rhino 421, hold short of Yankee. Just keep going, Rhino, please.
Hold short of taxiway Yankee. Ryan Air 421.
Alpine 139, a taxi to terminal via Alpha 5. No. Alpine 139, a taxi to terminal via Uniform 2. Tango 4. Whiskey 2. Quebec 1.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha 5.
Alpine 139, a taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Quebec 3. Air Portugal 361, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Portugal 1814, pushback approved facing south.
Taxi to terminal via Uniform 2. Tango 4. Whiskey 2. Quebec 1. Alpine 139.
Alpine 139, a hold short of Mike 2.
Taxi to terminal via Uniform 2. Quebec 3.
Looks 9082, runway 02, continue approach. No. Looks 9082, runway 02, continue approach.
Runway 02, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Alpine 8442, runway 02 at November 2 via Mike 2.
Pushback approved, facing south. Air Portugal 1814.
We'll get right now in.
Hold short, taxiway Mike 2.
Air Portugal 5176, runway 02, clear to land. Air Portugal 1846, runway 02, line up behind next landing aircraft.
Negative, and landing.
Whoops,
Cruiser
nearly
982.
messed that up.
Runway 02, roger. Cruiser 982.
Alpine 2701, runway 02, continue approach.
Runway 0 at November 2, via Mike 2. Alpine 8442. Runway 02.
I'm gonna get him what?
5176.
Air Portugal 1846, runway 02, line up on widths. I'm gonna get him moving earlier just because make sure I get these two moving.
Next landing aircraft, Air Portugal 1846.
Runway 02, roger. Alpine 2701.
Runway 02, line up and wait. Air Portugal 1846. Lisbon Tower, Cruiser 982 on final 02.
Hey Rhinos coming in.
Lisbon
Air Portugal 1814, runway 02 at November 2 via November 1.
Runway 02, at November 2, via November 1.
Air
Air Portugal
Portugal 1814, hold short on November 1. Air Portugal 5176, taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Lima 1, hold short of Lima 1. Air Portugal 1846, runway 02, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Hold short, taxiway Echo. Air Portugal 1814.
Taxi to terminal, via Uniform 2, Lima 1, hold short, taxiway Lima 1, Air Portugal 5176. Runway 02, clear for takeoff, on reaching altitude 1000, contact departure, Air Portugal 1846.
Lisbon Tower, Alpine 2701 on final 02.
Wizz it's not Wizz Air, that is it. Wizz Air 529, pushback approved, facing west. Wizz go in it. Air Portugal 2788, heavy pushback approved, facing south. Luxor 9082, runway 02, clear to land. Air Portugal 2382, runway 02, line up behind next landing aircraft. Alpine 8441, hold position.
Runway 02, clear to land, Cruiser 982. Runway 02, line up behind next landing aircraft, Air Portugal 2382.
Postman 5647, runway 02, continue approach. Alpine 139, continue taxi.
Runway 02, roger. Coastal 5647.
Continue taxi, Alpine 139.
Lisbon Brown, Air Portugal 1814, ready for taxi.
Yeah, they're all moving.
Lisbon
Going
Tower,
forward.
Coastal 5647 on final 02.
Alpine 8442, continue taxi. Luxor 982, taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Lima 1, hold short of Lima 1.
Taxi is blocked, American 8646 ready, Alpine 8442. Alpine 8442.
Air Portugal 2382, runway 02, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Lima 1. Hold short, taxiway Lima 1.
Try and get them heavies out really.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure, Air Portugal 2382.
Air Portugal 2788 heavy, runway 02 via Mike 2.
Runway 02, via Mike 2.
Air Portugal 2788 heavy, hold short of Juliet. Alpine 2701, runway 02, clear to land. Europa 2304, runway 02, line up behind next landing aircraft.
Hold short to taxiway Juliet. Air Portugal 278 heavy.
Air Portugal 5176, continue taxi. I'll be right there. Should have really given me his landing clearance about now, but
Alpine 2701. Runway 02, line up behind next landing aircraft. Europa 2304.
Continue taxi,
We're going.
Air Portugal 5176.
Air Portugal 4966, runway 02, continue approach.
Runway 02, roger, Air Portugal 4966.
Wizz Go 529, runway 02 via Mike 5.
ground. Air Portugal 27 invade heavy ready for taxi.
Europa 4669, pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback approved, facing north. Europa 4669. Lisbon ground. Whiskey 529 ready to taxi.
Alpine 8442, continue taxi. Whiskey 529, hold position.
Continue taxi. Alpine 8442. Hold position. Whiskey 529.
Alpine 2701, taxi to terminal via Uniform 4 Alpha 5. Whiskey 529, continue taxi. Europa 2304, runway 02, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal by Uniform 4, Alpha 5, Alpine 2701.
Continue taxi. Whiskey 529.
Runway 0.
Book 9082, continue taxi.
Reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Europa 2304.
Continue taxi.
I'm going to get Air Portugal out and then we'll get the two heavies out after that.
Lisbon Tower, Air Portugal 4966 on final 02. Lisbon ground, Europa 2304 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Lisbon Tower. Air Serbia 9671 on final 02.
Air Serbia 9671, runway 02, continue approach. Bosman 5647, runway 02, clear to land. Air Portugal 5708, runway 02, line up behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 02. Roger. Air Serbia 9671.
Yeah, Alpine's coming in there.
Runway 02, clear to land. West wind 5647.
Europa 4669, runway 02 via Mike 3.
Runway 02. Line up behind next landing aircraft. Air Portugal 5708. Runway 02. Via Mike 3. Europa 4669. Lisbon ground. Europa 4669 are ready to taxi.
Lisbon ground, ETA 087 heavy with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Yeah, so he's lining up. Gotta get him moving quite quickly. Air Portugal 2788, heavy, continue taxi. Bosman 5647, taxi to terminal via Bravo. Air Portugal 3871, pushback approved facing north. KLM 470, pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 5708, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal, via Bravo. West wind 5647. Pushback approved facing north. Air Portugal 3871. Pushback approved facing south. KLM 470.
Runway 02. Clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Air Portugal 5708.
Air Portugal 4111, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 4111.
The question is can we ever get two departures out?
Lisbon Tower. Air Portugal 792.
We're going to give the heavies a manual lineup clearance because we've got to get them moving quite quickly. Air Portugal 4966, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, clear to land. Air Portugal 4966.
Okay. DTA 8087 heavy, runway 02. Line up and wait.
Runway 02, line up and wait.
Might give that a little bit early, but yeah, we obviously just need to get them moving. The way this game works. Yeah, that's fine.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 2382. Information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
Alpine's going in there. I'm going to get KLM moving first, we're going to give the KLM number 2.
American 8646 heavy. Information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
Lisbon ground, Air Portugal 3871 ready to taxi. Lisbon ground, KLM 470 ready to taxi.
Okay, so KLM 470, runway 02 at November 2 via Mike 2. Alpine 6435, pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 4966, taxi to terminal via Uniform 2 Lima 1. DTA 8087 Heavy, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 02 at November 2, Mike 2.
Turkish 6228, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. Alpine 6435.
Air Portugal 4111, runway 02 at November 2 via November 1. We've got a VistaJet 9. So if we can get 2 departures out between the Air Portugal and the VistaJet. The VistaJet is CRJ, so maybe we get 2 out.
Departure. DTA 087 Heavy. Pushback approved facing south. Turkish 6228. Runway 02 at November 2 via November 1. Air Portugal 4111.
Okay. Serbia 9671, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, clear to land. Air Serbia
Air Portugal 3871, runway 02 via Mike 4.
Runway 02 via Mike 4. Air Portugal 3871.
VistaJet 9 at runway 02, continue approach. American 8646 Heavy, runway 02, line up and wait.
Runway 02, Roger. VistaJet 9. Runway 02, line up and wait. American 8646 Heavy.
And down here,
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 4111 ready to taxi.
starting to get a little bit of a queue, so that's why we've got to try and squeeze 2 departures out sometimes. We might get them out.
Alpine 6435 ready to taxi.
Alpine 6435, runway 02 via Alpha 2, Mike 2. Turkish 6228, runway 02 via Mike 2, Alpha 2. Turkish 6228, runway 02 via Alpha 2, Mike 2. Air Serbia 9671, taxi to terminal via Alpha 5.
Runway 02 via Alpha 2. Mike 2. Alpine 6435.
Please get off the runway.
Runway 02 via Mike 2. Alpha 2. Turkish 6228.
American 8646 Heavy, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We're going to risk it and try and get the Air Portugal and the Postman out after the next arrival.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha 5. Air Serbia 9671.
We'll see how fast this VistaJet comes.
Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. American 8646 Heavy.
Probably going to be a tight squeeze actually. I don't think we will be able to. Yeah, no, we don't have the time.
Lisbon ground. Coastman 1900 with information Alpha. Requesting push and start. Lisbon Tower. Air Portugal 4342 on final 02.
What is that, Air Serbia? It seems to be taking a while to move.
Lisbon ground.
Air Portugal 7929, runway 02, clear to land.
Requesting push and start.
Air Portugal 4342, runway 02, continue approach.
Runway 02. Clear to land. Air Portugal 7929.
We're in a pretty good rhythm though. We've got plenty of aircraft at the holding point, but we're in a good rhythm. We're going to get Postman out first. Actually, no, if KLM's going there, we're going to have to get this guy. Air Portugal 1814, runway 02, line up and wet. Do we risk it? I don't think we can.
Runway 02.
Air Portugal 182, pushback approved facing south.
1814. Pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 182. Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 181 with information offer. Requesting push and start.
Air Portugal 7929, taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Quebec 3.
Taxi to terminal via Uniform 2. Quebec 3. Air
Yeah,
Portugal
we definitely can't get 2 departures out. He's doing 130 knots actually. Postman 1900, runway 02, line up and wet. Air Portugal 1814, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We're gonna be cutting it fine, but he is only doing 130 knots, so he's a bit slower than everything else normally is.
Runway 02. Clear for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Air Portugal 1814.
That is Serbia is taking forever. I want to go and see what it actually is.
Lisbon ground. Whisker
320.
with information.
Taking forever.
Push and start.
Yeah, so we've got a big queue coming along here now.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 2788 heavy with information.
Bosman 1900, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Yeah, sending him a little bit early, but we're just going to do it just to get this guy in. VistaJet 9, runway 02, clear to land. Easy 5055, pushback approved, expect runway 02. Air Portugal 182, he's not ready. Horseman 8133, pushback approved facing south. This is a go around, 100%. I shouldn't have risked it. Please go 529, runway 02, line up and wet. VistaJet 9, go around. VistaJet 9, turn left, heading 300. Please go 529, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Portugal 182, runway 02 via Mike 2. Air Portugal 182, runway 02 via Alpha 2, Mike 2.
Runway 02, clear for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Whisker 529. Runway 02, via Mike 2. Air Portugal 182. Runway 02, via Alpha 2.
Air Portugal 8528, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 8528.
Lisbon Tower, Air Portugal 5048 on final 02.
VistaJet 9, contact departure. Air Portugal 4342, runway 02, clear to land. We're getting a bit busy now.
Runway 02, clear to land. Air Portugal 4342.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 182 ready to taxi. Lisbon ground. Postman 8133 ready to taxi. Lisbon ground. Easy 5055 ready to taxi. Lisbon Tower. Postman 2671 heavy on final 02.
Alpine 8442, runway... Okay, now we're going to get the Air Portugal Heavy out first.
Command property on. Alpine.
Bosman 8133, runway 02 via Alpha 4, Alpha 2, Mike 2. Air Portugal 2788 Heavy, runway 02, line up and wait.
Runway 02, via Alpha 4, Alpha 2, Mike 2, Postman 8123.
It's because it takes so long to line up as well. This is the we could get 2 departures out if they lined up pretty quick, but because they line up quite late. Like when we use the other side, I think last time we had Hotel 4 and whatever it was, Hotel 5. So we had, and we could line people up full length, so we always had the time. But yeah, it's a busy schedule.
Air Portugal 3871 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Air Portugal 4342, taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Quebec 3, Quebec 1, hold short of Mike 2.
Taxi to terminal via Uniform 2.
Air Portugal 8528, runway 02 at November 2 via Alpha 2, Mike 2. Air Portugal 2788 heavy, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 02 at November 2, via Alpha 2, Mike 2, Air Portugal 8528.
Starting to get a little bit dark now, which is interesting.
Reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Portugal 2788 heavy.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 8528 ready to taxi.
Bosman 2671 heavy, runway 02, continue approach.
Runway 02, roger.
Air Portugal 5048, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, clear to land.
Air Portugal 8528, hold short of Echo.
Hold short of taxiway Echo. Air Portugal 8528.
Okay, we're going to try and get the 2 this time. We've got a little bit more of a gap, I think. Just. Yeah, so they are doing 130 knots. That was me just getting that completely wrong last time. Thinking he was going slowly. Come on, get down. We've got, what, he's at 1,500 feet. We're probably not going to be able to get 2 departures out in between that. Alpine 8442, runway 02, line up and wet. Postman coming down here. He's going to come down here, but we're going to get him to hold short of Mike 2. Air France 1747, pushback approved facing south. Still got him waiting for push as well. Gonna bring easy behind this guy. Europa 4669, runway 02, line up and wet. Portugal 5048, taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Quebec 3, hold short of Mike 2. Alpine 8442, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Portugal 5952, pushback approved facing south.
Runway 02, line up and wait. Europa 4669.
It'll be very close anyway. Europe will be lined up ready. Easy 5055, runway 02 via Mike 5. Really, he needs to be rolling now, so this is probably going to be another go around. Europa 4669, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Gonna get him rolling. Air France, no. Air Portugal 2325, pushback approved facing south. Busman 2671 heavy, runway 02, cleared to land. It's going to be close.
Pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 2325.
I don't think there's enough again. Air Portugal 4111, runway 02, line up and wet. He's going around, isn't he?
Runway 02, line up and wait.
Come on, get everyone, please. Yes. Air Portugal 3871, runway 02, line up and wet.
Runway 02, line up and wait. Air Portugal 3871.
Air France 1747, runway 02 at November 2 via November 1.
Runway 02 at November 2 by November 1. Air France 1747.
This is going to be good one. Postman 2671 heavy, taxi to terminal via Bravo. Air Portugal 4111, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Obviously we're not following proper rules here, but he's going to be vacating. Air Portugal 5952, runway 02 at November 2 via November 2. Air Portugal 8528, continue taxi. Air Portugal 4342, continue taxi. Air Portugal 2325, runway 02 via Alpha 2, Mike 2.
Runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact
Air Portugal 3871, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 02 at November 2 by November 2. Air Portugal 5952.
Air Portugal 4342, continue taxi. He's rolling. Air Portugal 9291, runway 02, cleared to land.
Negative, taxi blocked. Postal Lake 133. Air Portugal 4342. Air Portugal 4342.
Runway 02 by Alpha 2. Mike 2. Air Portugal 2325.
Runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Portugal 3871. Continue taxi.
Thailand 470, runway 02, line up and wait.
Runway 02, clear to land.
Air Portugal 5048, continue taxi. Turkish 6228, runway 02, line up and wait. Air Portugal 8528, runway 02 at November 2. He's already going there, that's fine.
Runway 02, line up and wait. KLM 470.
Quality 7721, pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 4735, pushback approved facing south. Air France 2741, pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 9291, taxi to terminal via Uniform 2 Lima 1. Thailand 470, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi. Air Portugal 5048.
Runway 02, line up and wait. Turkish 6228. Runway 02, at November 2, airport late 528.
Pushback approved facing south. Quality 7721. Pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 4735.
Pushback approved facing south. Air France 274.
Turkish 6228, runway 02, cleared for takeoff upon reach. Turkish 6228, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal via uniform 2. Lima 1. Air Portugal 92901.
Runway 02. Clear for immediate
Air Portugal
takeoff.
5014, runway 02, cleared to land.
Departure. KLM 470.
Permit property work. Turkish 6228. Runway 02, clear for
We're kind of cutting it where we should never be doing this, but it's, again, it's only a game at the end of the day.
Runway 02. Clear to land. Air Portugal 5014.
Lisbon ground. Air Portugal 5952 ready to taxi.
Yeah, hopefully you get Airborne. 42721, runway 02 via Bravo Alpha 3, Alpha 2, Mike 2. Air Portugal 5952, runway 02, line up and winds. Alpine 6435, runway 02, line up and winds. Perfect timing.
Runway 02. Via Bravo. Alpha 3. Alpha 2. Mike 2.
Air Portugal 4735, runway 02 via Mike 3. Air France 2741, runway 02 at November 2 via Mike 3. Air Portugal 5014, runway 02. No. Air Portugal 5014, taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Quebec 3.
Runway 02, line up and wait. Air Portugal 5952.
Air Portugal 5952, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 02. Line up and wait. Alpine 6435. Runway 02. Via Mike 3. Air Portugal 4735.
Runway 02, at November 2, via Mike 3. Air France 2741.
Got these two moving down here.
Negative. On arrival. Command property error. Air Portugal 5014.
Yeah, again, I think if we didn't do this, we're just going to get a big queue. In the wrong gear.
Air Portugal 5014.
Air Portugal 5534, runway 02, cleared to land. No. Alpine 6435, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Leaving it a bit close again.
Runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Air Portugal 5952. Runway 02, clear to land. Air Portugal 55.
Air Portugal 5014, hold short of Mike 2.
Runway 02. Clear for immediate takeoff.
Okay, so we've got 23.
Contact departure. Alpine 6435.
Air Portugal 4735, runway 02 at November 2.
Hold short to taxiway Mike 2. Air Portugal 5014.
Okay, so
Runway
get
02.
the next
At
two
November 2.
moving.
Air Portugal 4735.
Rhino 2998, pushback approved, facing west. Okay. Air France 1747, runway 02, line up and winds.
Runway 02, line up and wait.
Air Portugal 80, I'm going to wait for call it to come down actually. Air Portugal 182, runway 02, line up and winds.
Runway 02, line up and wait. Air Portugal 182.
This one's going to be very close because this guy isn't far behind.
5534 on final 0.
Air Portugal 5534, taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Quebec 3, hold short of Mike 2. Air France 1747, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal via Uniform 2, Quebec 3. Hold
You're the
short,
wings
taxi
will have to
to
wait.
Mike 2. Air Portugal 5534. Runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff. On
I'm just going to have to send these to you.
Contact departure. Air France 1747.
Air Portugal 182, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. You shouldn't really do this, but it's a game at the end of this, so it doesn't really matter. 43676, runway 02, cleared to land. We're just going to get a couple more and then we're going to end the video there. I think we're just going to leave it as a short one instead. I think what I'll do is I'll play the airport again with this kind of schedule, but we will do the 1 in 1 out. We'll use runway 20 instead though. Just because of the way this works, it's really hard to get these taxiways moving. But yeah, we'll definitely give it a go again at some point. Like realistically, it should start rolling now, but then we never get this guy in London. I mean, it's going to be close as it is.
Air Portugal 8023 heavy on final 02.
Air Portugal 8528, runway 02, line up and width. Rhino 299 rate, runway 02 via Mike 5. Yellow Wings 5015, pushback approved, facing west. Air Portugal 5014, continue taxi. Easy 5055, runway 02, line up and width.
Runway 02, line up and wait. Air Portugal 8528.
Runway 02, via Mike 5. Fly Air 299
Pushback approved facing west. Euro Wings 5015.
Rhino 3254, pushback approved, facing south. 43676, taxi to terminal via Bravo. Air Portugal 8528, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi. Air Portugal 5014.
Air Portugal 8702, pushback approved, facing south.
Runway 02, line up and wait. Easy 5055.
Pushback approved facing south. Fly Air 3254.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo. Quality 3676.
Easy 5055, runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Yeah, this guy's coming in a little bit faster because he's a heavy.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Air Portugal 8033 heavy, runway 02, cleared to land.
Departure. Air Portugal 8528.
Pushback approved facing south. Air Portugal 8702.
Runway 02, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there anyway. Because it's gone really dark and I can't really see too much. But overall, I really like this airport. I feel like I've kind of messed up a bit with the schedule because we would have got too much. And I feel like if you want to play this kind of schedule, you're probably better off in the daytime. So what I'll do for the next video is we'll do this again, but we'll dim the traffic down a little bit, so we'll play kind of similar levels than last time. We'll use 2-0 again next time, but what I might try and do is bring a little bit more heavy traffic in, because we only got like 2 or 3 heavy aircraft, so I'll try and mix it up, get a little bit more heavy traffic in there. Obviously we saw a little bit of cargo, so we get that in. We'll leave the GA out of it because of what it is, but yeah, it's hard because you got to try and fit 2 departures out. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult. Obviously we're just running it, and you should never really be running them departures. But yeah, it's a really fun airport to play. I'll probably do a longer stint next time as well, like I did in the previous time we played this. So we'll run like a 2-hour schedule. We'll preload 2 hours in with a lot of traffic, and then we'll kind of get it where it's going to be 1 in, 1 out. We'll send a lot of it to 2-0. So obviously from this perspective, we can queue everyone on Sierra 3 for 2-0, whereas when we're doing this down here, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So next time we'll do this, we'll use Uniform 4 for some stuff, some of the lighter stuff. We'll obviously try and get a little bit more heavy traffic so we can queue all of them along Sierra 3. And then obviously the cargo we'll get into there. So yeah, I'll create like a little bit of a plan for next time. So I just want to just revisit this because I've not played it in so long, so I just want to give it a little play. But yeah, if you've got any suggestions or any questions or comments, obviously I know we're running departures that we shouldn't be because I wanted to keep the traffic flowing in this one. But yeah, feel free to let me know any other airports you do want to see me play. Let me know what you think around the video lengths as well. Do you want them to be shorter, a little bit shorter like this, so they're like 40 minutes of gameplay, 45 minutes? Or do you want to see the longer ones where I do like 2-hour stints at some airports, or like an hour and a half? Like sometimes I get a bit carried away with them, but we can preload 2 hours and play a full 2-hour schedule. I mean, it might even be longer than 2 hours. So if we preload 2 hours in, do you want me to preload a 2-hour schedule and play that full 2 hour until we fully run out of aircraft? So just, yeah, if you've got any thoughts around that, then yeah, let me know what you think in terms of kind of video lengths and what you prefer, and I'll start doing a little bit more of the other ones. But for now, thanks so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.